Hey guys, it's the end of the year. You know what that means? It's time to talk about the year that just happened, specifically in metal. Here are my top 5 metal moments of 2012. I might not look the part, but I really do like metal. Number 5, we've got Metallica on Spotify. Now this one's a big deal because finally all of that Napster drama from the 90s has come full circle. Metallica, who led the charge against Napster for allowing their music to be downloaded for free, is now allowing their music to be streamed online for free. And it's also a big deal because many big-name bands like the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, what have you, opt to not put their music on Spotify because they can still make money from CD sales or from iTunes sales. So for Metallica to put their stuff up on there is a big deal, independent of the Napster nonsense. That's a solo from Trapped Under Ice. Coming in at number 4, we have the Black Sabbath reunion. I mean, come on, it's Black Sabbath, and they're back together. That's a big deal. Now, it's no secret that the guys in Black Sabbath are getting old, so for many die-hard Black Sabbath fans, they thought they had seen the last of the group, but not so. And to that point, Tony Iommi has been diagnosed with leukemia. And Bill Ward is not taking part in the reunion. But judging from the YouTube videos of their first reunion show, they've still got it. Like, I'm not exaggerating. They're still good at rockin' and rollin'. Coming in at number 3, we have Hatebreed being labeled a white power band by CNN, which they're not. They're really not. In the wake of last August's Sikh temple shooting by a man in Wisconsin who was deeply involved in the white supremacist musical subculture, CNN ran an article about said subculture, and they mistakenly listed Hatebreed as a part of it.
That's a situation to be in because all our real fans know the deal. They know we have no racist agenda. None of us in the band have a racist bone in our body. It's never been a part of what we do. You know, when we set out and called the band Hatebreed, it was because we were trying to turn the positive into negative.
Mixed in with a list of white supremacist groups with names like Jew Slaughter, Angry Aryans, Ethnic Cleansing, and you get the point, was Hatebreed, who are decidedly not racist in the slightest, and actually very nice guys. Hatebreed issued a statement saying, "Our music brings people of all races together all over the world. CNN needs to get their facts straight. Writers like Lonnie Nassatir are the reason why the American media is looked at as a complete joke. CNN loses all respect. Now they slander us. We demand a retraction and an apology." Well, they got both. Coming in at number 2, we've got Baroness's Bus Crash. Now, Baroness took some chances with their new double album Yellow and Green this year, opting for a less heavy, closer to just straight-up rock vibe than in albums past. But that wasn't what nearly ended their career. What nearly ended their career was an act of God. And by career, I mean lives. Let me set the scene for you. Heavy rain, somewhere in England, near Bath, I think, and their bus's brakes failed, and they careened over a 30-foot viaduct and crashed. And if you look at pictures of the crash, it's a miracle that anyone survived, let alone everyone. Everyone survived, which is amazing. And for a band that was already boldly doing just whatever it felt like doing musically, I am curious, once they do get around to making new music again, as to what their next album will sound like. This is a deep, dark, kind of putting everything in perspective experience to draw from musically, artistically. I'm excited. And finally, our number 1 metal moment of 2012 is Lamb of God's lead singer being charged with manslaughter. Here's what allegedly happened. Emphasis on allegedly, mind you. Lamb of God was playing in Prague when a fan climbed up on stage, as often happens at concerts. Randy Bly, the lead singer of Lamb of God, got upset. So, he pushed him off back into the audience, and he hit his head and he died. That took a dark turn. Now, Bly denies the accusations, but he will stand trial in the Czech Republic, where he faces charges of manslaughter. Now, the incident in question actually happened back in 2010, but the reason we're talking about it in a wrap-up of All Things Metal 2012 is that it was when Lamb of God went back to the Czech Republic to perform this June that Bly was detained upon arrival. Now, this is a tragedy any way you slice it, but it does call into question some concert norms that metalheads tend to take for granted. I mean, if someone jumps up on stage, they're liable to get pushed off, am I right? So those are my top 5 metal moments of 2012. What do you think? Did I miss anything? And if you liked it, click the like button and subscribe to Fuse.